Here's Zelda. Top notch.
Alright, we're gonna go here now.
The
Krogan!
Krogan!
And we're gonna land. We're not gonna launch probes.
We're gonna
launch a
bring the
Shepherd.
Solarian with us, so you can see us recruit a Krogan. I'm sure he'll be excited.
Could be a bad idea. Let's bring Jack along. No, she's gonna level up.
I'm starting to see which ability you really value in your crew.
Oh.
So weapon damage. Well, you gotta go for adept, right? Power recharge time.
I feel like weapon damage is probably better. You know, power recharge is. I mean, it's good, but she's already getting a big.
Yeah, so what's the recharge time?
Well,
it's 25, so it jumps between the two.
Yeah.
One's 18. Okay, yeah.
I feel like damage, a little bit more damage is probably
better.
Yeah, she's always doing
7%
that.
isn't
right.
too
She's
much.
Still getting the majority of it, so.
Yeah, 7% isn't.
Yeah, they were close either way.
Yeah. 7%, I mean, equates to maybe not the second onward stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The dossier doesn't say if Okir is not disappointed by choice. Assume hostiles.
Loudspeakers. Someone likes the sound of their voice.
Stay focused. We're looking for a Krogan warlord.
Don't we go to the Krogan planet at some point?
Yeah. Oh, at least something for them.
Shit. I won't stop bleeding. I'm gonna... Son of a bitch. Doesn't look that bad, actually.
He doesn't need to know that.
What was it, berserkers? I'm not afraid of you. You're mercs. Or alliance. I'm not telling you anything.
That's fine.
I've got a nice application of Metagel ready to go. But if you'd rather I just keep walking. Son of a bitch. I don't know anything. I just shoot the overflow from the labs. The old Krogan up there, he's really been cleaning house lately. Fedora hired him to make her an army. The Krogan he creates are insane. So we use them for live ammo training. It's all crap. I don't get paid enough to goddamn bleed out. Outpost 4, Fedora wants us to move. We need coordinates on that Krogan. You heard the man on the radio. He needs direction.
I don't have the info they want. You showed up before I could get my normal sightings.
You have other problems.
Patrol, pack sighting east of Station 2. Yeah.
Copy. East of 2.
Bitch. They'll run blind into Krogan.
If you start limping now, you might find a shady spot before you bleed out.
Shit. Oh, shit. Oh.
Funny. I thought so.
Reminds me of I was watching a series and they were playing this really old school like Legend of Zelda game. It's like for the Sega CDI, and it was just this really cruddy looking game. And it's a series we actually play like Zelda.
Right. I know that one. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Wand of Gamelon.
Right.
So there's
it's all like that 2D
Yeah,
animation.
it's really weird. 2D animation is really weird. There's like one sequence where you're fighting a boss, and you finally, when you finally defeat the boss, he goes like, "Oh, you killed me!" And she's just like, "Good," and that it ends. Just the simple, just good.
That's fine.
That kind of reminds. Oh Jesus!
Wow.
Okay, just take a rocket right to the face.
Yeah, why not? I'll take a rocket to the face. Johnny. That's all that matters.
Oh, that just named this the guy.
Did you got him? Oh my gosh.
Oh jeez.
He got me.
Oh jeez.
It's okay. I've taken rockets to the face
Several
before.
rockets.
My face is hardened against rockets.
I don't know about hardened.
Hardened, yeah. You've seen it. It looks like it could take a rocket.
Disfigured maybe with rockets.
Yeah. Looks like it's taking a couple of rockets. Oh, come on. Come on, didn't lock on.
Nothing can stop me.
Okay. Well, let's get some. Oh, ammo. Any more? Any more ammo? Oh, I see right here. Probably, maybe, hopefully. Nope. No ammo.
A good side commentary.
Where am I going? What? I came in here for a reason. Is this?
To be lost. Talk to. You can talk to.
Oh, there's a Krogan. 10 Krogan.
So.
You are different. You don't smell like this world. 7 night cycles, and I felt only the need to kill. But you, something makes me speak.
Night cycles. 7 days.
Yes, thank
You
you.
must breed them full size, ready to kill. Not much improvement over regular mercs if they need trained.
Bred to kill. No, I kill because my blood and bone tell me to. But it's not why I was flushed from glass mother. Survival is what I hear in my head. Against the enemy that threatens all mankind. But I failed, even before waking. That is what the voice in the water said. That is why I wait here.
Can you show me the laboratory? I need to speak with Okir.
The glass mother. She is up, past the broken parts, behind many of you fleshy things. I will show you.
You could have done that.
I like it.
You fleshy things are slow when big things are in your way.
Can you show us the way? Help us fight to the lab.
No,
Oh, fair.
I will fight if they come, but I feel it deep that I must wait. I kill, but only here. I am not perfect, but I have purpose. I must wait until called, released.
Okay. Alright.
Fair.
Crazy Krogan.
Bye.
Yeah, goodbye forever. Did you drop ammo? Because I could use ammo. I like ammo, please.
Oof.
I think we moved over there. He dropped ammo.
Thank you, kind Krogan.
More ammo. Nice. Ammo. Ammo. Yum 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 yum.
Like Pac-Man, but with ammo.
Yeah. Yeah. The heavies. So they're gonna have heavy people.
Yes.
Thanix Cannon Research Project. Cool, we'll do that soon. More ammo? Nom nom. What the fudge are you? Oh, you're Jack. Confusing. Let's see what's going on up here.
Dude, how great was that pre-credit sequence?
That was pretty good.
Uh,
That Logan went out that problem.
it's weird.
Fights crime and
Tank top
fucking
and
tank
jeans.
top. Yeah. Then he just starts doing the accent. Oh, that's good shit. Because
Seatbelt.
they released that
Yeah.
online. You shut up, Stan Lee. I think that's what everybody on the internet was calling for. Is just one moment where he calls out and says, "Hey, that's Stan Lee."
Yeah.
Looks interesting.
Picked up a
Sniper rifle damage. That's usually the thing that I get and use.
Oh, they're going for me. Oh, that thing broke.
Oh gosh,
It
rocks.
No, yeah, oh, come on now.
I can't see them, so they can't see me.
No, you're not helping Shepard. Oh, nope. Not going that way.
Firing a high impact shot.
No, you're not. I already killed everybody for you. No, I didn't. Damn it. Hit somebody. Damn it. Nothing can stop me. Who's that voice actor? Sounds kind of familiar. Oh, let's not fuck this one up, Brandon.
Okay.
Uh, Alright, you did mess up this time.
Yes, you're welcome.
The last time, that was crazy.
That was my fault.
You super messed up.
That was my bad.
Alright. Come on. Ammo! Oh, I have a tiny ammo capacity on this gun. It's really frustrating. I feel like they had a good system for ammo in the first one. I don't know that they needed to change it. Oh. $17. Fuck. All safe. No hacking required.
Yes.
If that one was just unlocked. Okay. Get this blue stuff. Oh shit. Oh shit. Dude, I'm right here. That just happened.
And it did happen.
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
I'm not talking to you. Thank you, Stealthy Platypus, for your donation. I appreciate it a lot. You can't undo it. You can't get it back.
Take the donation back.
Thanks, man. That puts us at 48% of the way to a goal. That's awesome. We are on our way. And we still have days to go. 25 days? Is that what it says? 25 days to go. So we got time. We're doing pretty well. Thank you.
You know, I respond appropriately.
Where the fuck am I going? Oh, there's the door.
Very impressive sound effect.
Oh, thank you.
I don't forget where mine is.
I think it was Zarya shooting her right click too was the animation for it.
Okay, I just heard the sounds. I didn't even see the animation.
Yeah, there's a cool animation for it. We'll go back. We'll clip it out. You can see it.
Got it. Okay.
You can have that clip forever.
You spending money. No, it's been a good month for me.
Yeah?
And it's good timing too. It's paid all my bills, so now I have no bills for 3 weeks.
Nice.
Not 3 weeks, but 3 paychecks.
Right.
I have my upcoming one this Tuesday, then I have 2 more, and that'll be the third one will be right around the time where I do my next round of bills. But 2 full paychecks is gonna be nice because February it's like I had 1, and then it was time for bills again.
Right.
So.
Yeah, because you were having car stuff, right?
Yeah, I got the new car because my old one decided to be dumb.
Right.
So I did that. I did my.
But you don't want to drive the motorcycle around in
not in this
10-degree weather.
Yeah, that's almost paid off though. So I got that almost
cool.
paid off. And this month was my insurance, was my car, with my bike, and then paying off more of my credit cards. So.
Nice.
And now I'm just have a whole bunch of money saved up for Boston.
Right.
Probably gonna buy a new keyboard when I'm up there.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Is I'm trying to save up for BlizzCon, actually.
Nice. Yeah, we need to
coordinate.
Yes.
Yeah, right now I'm keeping my ear to the ground, looking for details.
Yeah.
About it, because.
Usually, what we did. Oh gosh.
Terrible time.
We're probably gonna do it again this year. Is have multiple people queue up, and then whoever does, we at least have one person get 2. 2 things of it, since it's always random.
Yeah.
Like we all got in pretty much right when the queue opened up, and
yeah, no, it's kind of notorious for being extremely difficult to get tickets. I actually had 2 computers with several tabs each open to get my 2 tickets. Is that the maximum you're allowed to get? Is 2, right?
I don't remember. I think it is limited. I think it's at least that. I think it's more than 2, less than 6.
Yeah.
That was a really good time. It was nice because when you have PAX is awesome, but the big thing is there's always so much to do in both areas. There's so many panels you want to go to, and there's so many games you want to play.
Right.
And the games don't always have the shortest wait times.
Right.
At BlizzCon, it was pretty short because they just have so many.
They keep it to a small crowd. They make it.
It's not even that. It's just they have so much.
And they have
They just have so much floor space dedicated to playing the game. Like with PAX, you want to play this game, but they only have this small area. So it's both a long wait, which the line can get capped out for, and there's also the fact of what was I going to say? There's also the fact that it's only that limited amount of space.
Right.
So and then you have all the panels that you want to do. So it's just spread out. With BlizzCon, it's the first day is you can go knock out some panels, but really just kind of wait in line for a certain amount of stuff. And then the second day, go ahead and just really be panel focused or try to find streamers or whatnot. and maybe go and play the stuff you played before again.
Right. No, I definitely had the experience of, we wanted to play Overwatch, and that was probably our longest wait, and it was maybe 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And it was very fast. There was a huge line at all times for the Razer booth, because they were doing a bunch of giveaways, where I think they're trying to give away the keyboard that I have, actually. That's where I got to play with the keyboard and go, oh, shit, I would actually like that. I want a rainbow. So... I think they had a long line, and then everything else was fine, except for, of course, the main hall for the opening and closing ceremonies and that kind of stuff. Because I think, opening ceremonies, we were there very early, and we still sat super far in the back. And then we were there a little late because we were at the voice actors booth, because we actually did a little voice acting with some of the voice actors on stage, which was cool. They had like a competition, and we and 9 other people or 10 other people won and got to go on stage and voice act to further go through. And then I think the prize was you get to do a session and be in a game that one person could win. And we were in the top 12. We didn't end up winning that whatever top 3 or top 1 prize, but it was cool because we got to go on stage with Deborah Wilson. I want to say that was her name, and D, some guy whose last name I forget, who are actually very famous voice actors through a bunch of stuff. And then Deborah was actually on Mad TV for a while. She was one of the Mad TV actresses. And so, meeting them was crazy. We also, Patrick Seitz was there, and the guy who does 76 was there on stage with us.
Oh, wow.
And so, we got to go on stage, and then we were, part of the panel, did some voice acting for, like, random monsters that they would give us.
Yeah.
And then, we got to meet Deborah and Dee and, like, hug them and say, oh, thanks for being nerds, but in front of a bunch of people.
That's
and that was
awesome.
kind of cool.
I didn't get to do anything that inclusive. It was mostly meeting people. I was, went off and met this guy's Toast. Talked to him for a while.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah, and I heard that you met and talked to a Maz a little bit.
Yeah, that was actually PAX.
That was PAX.
That was PAX the year before, so it was because it was fun. He was just sort of standing off to the side, talking.
Right.
And then so I get a picture. We're talking about the expansion at the time, which I think that was the League of Explorers. I don't even remember what that was. It was coming out back. I think it was League of Explorers. I could be either that or the one before it. But no, it was talk about the game. It was right when it was converting to Wild. So whichever expansion it was when it was converting to Wild, because we were talking about the effects of the game there. So it would have been Old Gods, right? Because that was right around the year.
No, it would have been the adventure after that.
Okay.
I think that would have been
Karazhan. I thought we had Year of the Kraken brought in Old Gods.
Maybe. I think it didn't go into effect until we got Karazhan.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking. I could be wrong.
Well, either way. Cutscene. But no, talked to him there, and then I kind of left him alone. I just wanted to talk to him, but I didn't want to like hound him or anything. So I was like, "Well, thanks for your time. Continue with us and stuff." And then I didn't know at the time it was actually Strifeco. It was also he went up next to him, but at the time I was like, "Who is he?" I know I've seen his face before.
Funny. No, so this
but I didn't get to talk to Strifeco because I could not. Right. And I didn't want to go to him and ask him who he was.
I think it was the day before BlizzCon. Like we had just picked up our tickets, and like for dinner we went to Denny's, which is like between our hotel and the convention center.
I know exactly the Denny's you're talking about.
Right, and so we're sitting down as we're walking to our table. We pass a big table with a bunch of people with like their fancy gamer jackets, and then one dude in just a black T-shirt with a picture of Trump. And I look over, and the guy wearing the Trump shirt is Trump.
Oh.
And I'm like, that's Trump. Oh shit, that's Trump. And so we were like, do we want to go over? And he was like having a conversation and eating, and we're just like, I don't want to interfere with his
Yeah.
food. We're not even at the convention center, so we decided not to. But I think Brian like snuck a picture and like turned his phone and snuck a picture of him. So we have a picture of Trump like checking his phone or something at Denny's, because we're like the table next to him. So that's the closest I've gotten, I think.
See, I probably would have done the same thing, but I probably would have waited like the moment they were done eating, like in ready to leave. It was like, hey Trump, just greeted, and then like didn't want to interrupt you eating, but just want to say big fan.
Right. No, if I went back, I would do it, but
You know, I did get to see Trump. It was funny. I don't know if you saw the highlight. It was this year at BlizzCon. People were kind of like trolling him because he was like talking about the some of the card reveals for One Night in Gadgetstan, and
wait, Gadgetzan or Karazhan?
No, Gadgetstan.
Okay.
Yeah, I combined two expansions into one. But, you know, he was talking about the Gadgetstan because I think he was talking about Kazakas at the time and all the
spell combos and
the spell
stuff.
combos. Yeah. And like somebody's behind him, so then he goes and just goes, and just like scares these girls behind him that were like trolling them, like holding like signs and stuff and making faces. So it was fun to see that happen. And you know, everyone was sort of like saying hey to him.
No, there was I think it was the first day of the convention, so the next morning while we're walking in, we're both wearing our old school Diablo 2 cover art shirts. Yeah. And as we're walking, I think I see another Diablo 3 shirt, and I was going to compliment it. I'm like, I don't want to, you know, shout over this crowd of people, you know, bottlenecking into the building. And then somebody right behind that person complimented our shirts.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, thanks. And by the way, I really like that shirt too. And get that guy's attention. And then you know, this now group of people looks over and he says, oh, thanks. And he compliments my shirt in turn. And then we start talking a little bit. And then it takes me a second. And I'm like, wait a minute. Are you? And he's like, yeah. And it was Wyatt Chang, one of the lead game developers for Diablo 3.
Oh, okay.
And so we talked to him for a little while, and then later went to one of his panels. So that was kind of funny that we just talked to him for like 10 minutes.
Place. Yeah. I did that. The only person I didn't get to meet that I really wanted to was Kibler.
Oh, yeah?
Huge Kibler fan myself. The only person I really don't like is...
no matter who you're going to say, I'm going to say, yeah, fuck that guy.
Crip.
Yeah, fuck that guy. No, Crip's fine. He's just like a very different energy from a lot of those guys, I feel.
My only thing is, it's like, I'm like the same way sometimes, but like just constantly, it's like whenever he does something that's godlike, whenever somebody does something against him, it's luck.
Right.
It's just like, he's just one of the saltiest people in the face of the earth. Then I go to like, just Toast stream, or I go to Amaz's, and it's just all good fun. I mean, yeah, people do get mad over some of the BS stuff that happens, but it's just he's just always mad when he's losing. And I guess that's like his. I think he knows that. It's just his streaming style now. It's just not something I resonate with.
Right. There's somebody else who is just kind of a dick, but he's still huge in the Hearthstone community. I'm trying to remember who he is. He does a lot of like commentary and
I think I know who you're talking about. Funny enough, just based on the description.
Like he got in an argument. I think that was like one of the first times where
the guy with like he's like the white short blonde hair or whatever, and he's like really like young looking. He almost like it's like a Bieber kid.
I don't think so. I can't place his face right now because I'm used to just his voice. But he got in an argument with Firebat about metas and meta changing and stuff. And this isn't a guy who had, you know, won the world championship for Hearthstone, and he's arguing with Firebat. And it was just really funny because it was totally an opinion thing, and he was like, "No, you're wrong." Who the fuck was that guy? And he did like one of the card releases for one of the expansions. I forget which one.
I have somebody in mind. I don't know if it's him or not, but let's see.
Why can't I use my ability? I want to use my ability. Oh, because I'm not being... There we go. Wow, not even close.
Yeah. What's that Krogan doing up there? flooded with toxins and Okir's personal life signs are failing rapidly. I recommend haste.
Aw, damn it. They're trying to kill our Krogan friend. Or are they trying to kill the not Krogan friend? I don't remember. Do we need to go back? Backward? Wish I remembered this game. If I heard his name, I would know it. Or I could text Ryan about it. He'd know. Little King, RJ.
Is it Reynad?
Raynad. Yeah.
And that's the guy I was thinking.
Yeah.
It could
Raynad. Raynad's just a dick.
Yeah, that's exactly. As soon as you said that, I knew exactly who you're talking about. Because it's just the two just saltiest people.
Let's see what a pure Krogan's got. A pure Krogan can pack a hell of a
Like Crip and Reynad, whenever I turn on their stream, they're just always just salty about
Mhm.
something.
Normandy, Okir is a no-go, but we have a package that needs retrieval.
Yeah, I think Frodan was good. He's kind of been
Yeah.
the face of Hearthstone for a while. I
And
think
then
that was a good
one
call.
other,
And Trump's cool, but yeah, he's
very monotone.
he's monotone. He's
Yeah.
not like super entertaining, but he's very informative.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of the players, especially like commentators, do a good job of bridging the gap. But
Yeah.
as far as players go, a lot of them just speak purely at high-level metagame kind of references to
That's
the game,
why.
and Trump really brings it down, especially when he's talking about like arena picks, even just daily in his stream. He's just explaining every aspect of why he's choosing something from the ground up so that you can follow, and he's helping people get better at this game.
Yeah. Now there's one other just.
I see everyone's enjoying the new paperweight. Concerns? We don't know anything about it, Commander.
I know where to look.
I'm not saying we can crowbar to it right now, but I'm not giving up a potential resource. It's your decision, Commander. Just be careful. Noted. The cargo hold is safe enough while I decide what to do with him.
Let's go pop open that Krogan.
Yeah.
Why would I wait?
Screw around with that.
Let's go get a crowbar and do the opposite of what I just said I was going to do. Actually, here, let's upgrade research terminal.
She said, I convinced her to wait. Well, then why is the commander going down in the basement with a crowbar? What now?
Let's do a Thanex cannon. It's a lot of platinum. Other ship enhancements, review.
Forsen was the other one that.
Forsen. I can't place his face. Yeah.
That dude.
Oh, yeah.
But no, Kibler. I watch Kibler more often than not.
Mm-hmm.
Just because he sort of does that thing. He explains the game really well, and he's pretty entertaining. That was actually when I met Disguised Toast. It was when he posted the video of Toast and Kibler facing off in a best of 3.
Mm-hmm.
Because they saw each other on ladder twice in a row. And then they faced off one more time to split the tie.
Mm-hmm.
It was the war of the memes, they called it.
That's funny.
Because Toast was playing like a really trolley deck. It was this big booty drops deck. Where he just ramps really hard with Druid and just plays ridiculous things. So he goes has Sogoth, he has Sarah, Deathwing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just super ramp deck.
That's funny.
Just constantly playing threats. Ooh, nice.
The subject is stable, Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was
Open tank.
Do you see anything in there? Does he know where he is? Unlike me.
You shouldn't even ask any questions. Just put it in the tank.
Are ship-wide power loss that increase in the tank that sustained him for over a year. Any idea how dangerous this guy is? He's a Krogan, Shepard. If you were asking whether he is actively hostile, I don't have the necessary data to answer. Appears technology could impart data, not methods of thinking. The subject may know of his views, but will not necessarily share them. Can you tell me about this guy?
Anything unusual? The subject is an exceptional example of the Krogan species, whose fully formed primary, secondary, and tertiary organs were applicable. No defects of any kind, aside from the genetic markers of the genophage present in all Krogan. I cannot judge mental functioning. Stand by. I'm going to open the tank and let him out. Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology. I won't be second-guessed on my own ship by my own ship. Very well. The controls are online.
I was dancing.
And consequences are yours.
Pretty sure that'll get our stream shut down if you go too long.
No, I think it means my dancing. Or
the dancing too. The dancing could also.
I don't know. No, I don't know where he was thinking my dancing was going to lead, but it was not going to lead there.
No, the music is copyrighted. I think the dancing has. I think they mentioned that in the Geneva Conventions.
The only thing they do on that, is just mute the audio for that part of the stream.
Right. No, the ending credits for the first game got muted. I thought that was kind of funny.
Female. Before you die, I need a name.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I don't take threats lightly. I suggest you relax.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, Volkir couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. One legacy grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do. I am Grunt. If you obey your command, prove your strength, and try to destroy me.
Why do you want me to try to kill you?
Want? I do what I'm meant to. I reveal the strongest. Nothing in the tank ever asked what I want. I feel nothing for Okira's clan or his enemies. That imprint failed. He has failed. Without a reason that's mine. One fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
I took you and I released you. Follow my command and you'll have purpose.
Nothing in the tank imprints indicated humans could be so forceful. You command as though you've earned it.
My enemies threaten galaxies. Everyone on my ship has earned their place.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
That was easy.
Yeah,
I'm glad you saw reason.
yeah.
The pistol.
Despite me,
One hand would harm the other. Why, Shepard? If I find the clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you.
I think this guy's voice actor was also at BlizzCon. I didn't get to meet him directly, but he was at one of the panels. Which is cool.
Shepard.
Just checking in. Making sure you're
I think he also does Mugen in Samurai Champloo.
Talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
Did Okir give you any imprints about the collectors?
I see blurry shits. Guesswork about strength. Nothing they don't pick a weak spot and tear. Okir spent all his time on old hatreds. Whatever he had, it was used up when he made me.
Upgrades?
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be.
Prototype?
Krogan Vitality and Krogan Shock.
Alright, I'll assume watch this things.
Wrap around. Don't let it pile up. And leave down here.
Okay.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Is it said that I'm easily entertained by that bar?